Hey, it's Benny Fergusson here. It's time to connect into your body. Allow your awareness to sink into your body and return to your breathing and come back into the present moment. Let's begin in a neutral position of standing. You can adjust the position of your stance to wider, narrower, or just underneath your shoulders. I recommend that you find what's appropriate for you. Start with what you can do and continue to expand and explore different foot positions and foot widths over time. Now, as you're standing, bring your awareness down to the ground. Start to feel the way your feet are connecting with the ground. Is my weight more forward or backward? Is it more on the inside or the outside of my feet? And continue to scan through your body all the way up through the knees, the hips, the spine, and the upper limbs, through your shoulders, through your elbows, through your hands. As you do this, notice any beautiful experiences, also uncomfortable experiences. Practice not judging or labeling the experience as good or bad. Practice just observing it. If you need a point to focus on, you can come back to your breathing at any point and observe the effects of the breathing as you're observing your body. Your breath will guide you. Allow your breathing to come to a relaxed space, and then so your body and mind can follow. If you find that you're thinking too much about the experience, come back to your breathing and observe that. If you find that you're over-focusing on a painful experience, come back to your breathing. All you need to do is just watch your body. Come back to your breathing, and then over time you might notice that as you gain awareness of your body, you start to gain the knowledge of what your body needs, and you allow it to move into a better, naturally aligned position. And this creates the environment for pain to gracefully release. A couple of key areas that are useful to really bring your attention to are your feet and the way they support the structure on top, and your head and how that's affecting the structure below. Now we're going to slowly move your body so that most or all of your weight shifts onto the left leg. If you can't fully balance on this leg at this point, that's okay. Just put as much weight as you can without over pushing it. All we're going to do is simply observe as we were in the neutral posture. Observe the way your feet carry the structure above. Observe the way your head affects the structure below. Continue to become aware of your breathing. Notice if painful sensations arise, and there's no need to push into them. Just watch them. Gently knock on the door and inquire, what's causing this experience? Allow yourself the willingness to see what needs to be seen so you can respond the way your body's asking you to respond. Now we'll slowly transition your weight onto the right side. If you can, allow yourself to balance on this leg, but there's no need to rush it or force it. Go with what's appropriate for you today with a gentle intention to allow it to improve and expand over time. Once again, become aware of your feet and become aware of your head. See the relationship between the two and the way it affects your balance. Let go of any attachment of your left and right leg needing to feel the same. Just simply work with them at the level that you're able to work with them today. Watch your body like you would watch over a child or a friend that you care for. And observe areas where you're holding, where you're contracting rigidly. Observe areas where you're flaccid and passive and you haven't got feeling. over time, as you continue to observe these areas, then you'll start to gain resources on how to better respond to them. Now, as slowly as you can, extend your left leg out to the side and allow your weight to gently shift back onto 2 feet. Now we're going to observe the habits of the way you use your upper body, your upper limbs, by practicing being in stillness in an arm posture. You can notice that I'm continuing to slowly expand the arms. If this arm posture is too challenging for you to start, then bring your elbows closer to the center of your body to make it easier, and aim to expand it over time. Now, as you begin to do this, you may notice certain things come up. Maybe your shoulders get sore, your neck gets tired, your back gets sore, your knees get sore. What this is showing you is habits of overuse or underuse. You may not know what to do, and that's okay. This is not about being all-knowing. It's about letting go of needing to know so you can truly see. Your body will continue to communicate with you as you stand here, being still. And the more deeply you listen to the subtle messages that your body is communicating and signaling to you, the better you'll learn how to respond to them. By removing the need to do, and observing simply what is, you get an opportunity to allow the experience to change. Imagine it's like a friend talking to you. Instead of your friend talking to you and you have a preconceived idea of what they're saying, or you go and try and cut in and interject, just simply let go of needing to do anything. Really get to know this friend. Hear how they're speaking. Really be in the moment. Once you allow your body to be heard, then it can move into a space of harmony. And as pain and discomfort arises and you develop a willingness to simply look at it, you develop an ability to become masterful of your pain and not overreact to it. Now slowly lower your arms back to the neutral posture where we started. If you would like to revisit and explore any of the postures that we've observed so far, then hit the pause button now and practice for an extra couple of minutes. Congratulations, you've made it through this observational practice in stillness. Now bring your hands to the center of your chest, to your heart center, and really focus on integrating what has happened and appreciating the opportunity to observe your body more deeply. As you continue to practice over time, you'll have more resources to allow the pain that you might be experiencing to gracefully release.
What you just experienced is one piece of a much bigger journey. Think of a Shaolin warrior, strong, resilient, fully present, at peace in their own skin, unshaken by whatever life brings, moving through the world with ease, not effort. That's what this work builds toward. Homebody is the map that takes you there, step by step in the right order. Watch this video to get your homebody plan. The link is also in the description.